Hello. Give a brief walkthrough here. Just kind of want to show off what I've got going on, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. There's a few unfinished things just because as some of the new items came out in the store or in the premium shop, we haven't been able to buy seconds of some of those items, and I'll show you that when I get there. But first, well, let's go get dressed for the occasion. My living room's pretty plain for the most part. It's kind of been like this since the beginning. Haven't really done a lot of adjusting. In here is my tavern. And let's go ahead and put on this outfit. Okay. So, since we're in my house, let's start with my storage areas. It's one of the areas that I'm most proud of. This is my main room for my gems and precious metals. My gold and iron over there, all the gems along the back. I keep Dreamlight in this one, or not Dreamlight, Dream Shards, and the Night Shards over here. Because they all kind of look similar to the crystals, I kind of put them in there. And then this one's the Purified Night Shards. In here is most of my construction materials. I put a workbench in here too, so I can make things if I need to. Just, you know, the basic stuff. I'm not going to go through both of them, but flower room number 1 and flower room number 2. Most of flowers are in there, and in that one is the plateau and the Forgotten Land flowers, as well as the new rose that we just got. So, pretty simple. So let's go home first. I've got the palace. I liked it. Kind of decided to stick with it. Got my pool over here. My party area and dining pavilion, if you will, for people eating at my house. My garden in the plaza. It's the garden for the palace, I guess. I got Maui's little monument over here. He's so full of himself he needed to have a monument. And then I got a little park area over here. Wow, I got a lot of stuff that popped up. I just cleaned my area. But anyway, this is the Donald fountain that has the glitch. So I really liked it with the clock in the middle of it. I thought that looked kind of unique. I got Scrooge's and Remy's over here, his restaurant. More seating. I like to put a lot of seating because I like to pretend it's real, and I like to sit because I'm a big lazy guy. So, the plateau. This is where I've got Mirabelle's place. Got a nice little road for her with lighting and her little dining pavilion here with her table. She's got her own garden as well. I pretty much opened everything else up. Not a whole lot going on in the plateau. I haven't really felt anything else needed to go up here yet, with the exception of Simba and Nala in Pride Rock there. Kind of decorated this area to make it look a little more lush. I didn't like Scar over here. I don't know why. So, the Forgotten is one of those areas that I haven't had a chance to really to finish yet because of some of the items not being able to be purchased. But I've got the Tower of Terror there, Jack's Hill. I wanted to get another one of these fountains and put it right across from it, as well as one of those lamps. I know that's for Beauty and the Beast, but I really like the way it looked here. So I'm going to make them mirror each other there. And I'm going to add some partial fences, kind of like I did with this area over here. Just to kind of make it look a little more creepy, if you will. My Forgotten Garden. You'll notice that all my gardens are 4 plots of 25. Makes it very easy to keep track of inventory, exactly how many I've planted, have all my seeds, because each garden has exactly 100. So pretty easy there. The tree house that they have yet to do much else with. All my wood is over here. I have no other trees planted in the Forgotten just because I like to maximize my availability on that dark wood. It's hard to find up here, and I thought that was the easiest way to do that. My dark castle, haven't done a whole lot in here yet. My interior decorating skills are not on par with anything else I really do. I have to get my fiance to help me on a lot of that stuff. But I did a little interior hallway here, and the royal bath chamber. So I thought that was kind of fun. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot going on. I've moved all the pillars that we did back to their original plans, but not exactly in the same spots. After the little cinematic piece that we had with the skull cave, I put them all back. I hope we're not going to have to boom the island again later, but I'm prepared if we have to do a little rearranging. But it'll be disappointing, but I'll do what I have to do. Let's head on down to the meadow. Show you what I got going on there. For the time being, I've got Goofy and Kristoff over here, right in front of my meadow garden. Again, 4 plots, 25. Right next to Merlin's house. I'm planning on moving Kristoff and Goofy a little bit later. I'm waiting for a few things to pop up in the shop. I kind of left Wally's garden exactly where it was and just put his house behind it. Made sense to me. Keep it simple. All the classic characters, I've got them over here. I figured Mickey and Minnie had to be facing each other with their little bench for them to sit down in the morning and have a cup of coffee, sit under the shade tree, see each other first thing in the morning. That's just kind of how I pictured it. I got Goofy over here, right next to Donald, who I put in the bigger ponds. Goofy's got his little workshop and his outhouse. And Donald, I made a little sale plaza, just because I thought he needed something more to do, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I had to answer a message there real quick. And let's head on down to the glade. This is my final garden. I only have the 500 plots total. Like I said, again, it makes it very simple for me to do the math, buying seeds.
Doesn't anyone here
because Mother Gothel's house can't be moved, I decided to make the glade Villain Central, Villain Headquarters. So I've got Ursula over here. I set her little stage arch up in front of her house. I figured she likes a warm welcome when she comes home, I guess. Got Scar over here. Had to make him a little bit more regal. Added the fountains in the back. Brought him some of his skeletons because he likes to leave a mess. Not anything else really going on in the glade. I left everything else pretty much open. You can see I push most of my trees around the outer edge so I can maximize the view and see what I'm looking for, if you know what I mean, just looking around. So, to the beach. I got Eric and Ariel, they're neighbors. They have to be, correct? I just can't really fight that. But right at the bottom of the stairs, I've got Moana's hut. She's got her little luau dinner set up over here with her fish, little cooking station right next to her fish market. This is the one that we had to use to bait Scar back to his house at one point. Since we got to keep it, I brought it over, thought it matched. And then the boardwalk. I got the whole theme park set up over here. I'm going to add some lights to these rides a little bit later. I had forgotten to do that and just never got around to it. The bathrooms in the corner, kind of hiding. I put Eric's ship at the end of the dock. Made sense to me. I think it looks killer. You can totally access it. Get all the way to the end. There you go. I don't have anything in there yet, so nothing worth showing off. Over here, got the Fountain of Youth and all the pirate stuff. I just thought it all kind of went together. Still got my parrot following me too. There is my tree house. Most of you probably know by now. Or tree house, why did I say tree house? Beach house. There's a visual glitch going on with it. Instead of the entrance being at the stairs like it should be, it's at the tire swing. So I'm just leaving it there as it is for the time being, so that when it does go back, maybe it'll face the right direction. I put one of the pillars back over there by Ursula's door, and the other one is near where it was originally, back against the cave over there. Now the forest, one of the areas I'm kind of proud of. I got Buzz's campsite over here. It just made sense to me. This little cooking station. My cottage. Again, I haven't decorated anything inside. I'm kind of about practicality. I haven't found a use for putting anything in there yet. I'm sure when I do, I'll probably put a crafting station, maybe some more storage, I don't know. But for the time being, I like everything being in my main house, and it works for me. But I like the look of the cottage, and so I kind of decorated it around. Over here, my Dreamlight trees, and my little garden. So we had a couple of tasks, one of them being the little outdoor party that we had to set up. I left it. I liked it. Set up a camera to record the event, table for music, people signing into the guest list, I guess, I don't know. And this was Beauty and the Beast's little dining area for their date that they had. Again, I thought it was cute here and I left it. But I've got the 4 Dreamlight trees, right in the middle, a nice fountain. I got one of the mining spots there, and a bench over here to have a seat and enjoy the area, along with a couple in this spot right next to the Zen garden. I just try to make everything look a little peaceful and as if it were real, like I said. On this side of the bridge, I've got my orchard, my petting zoo. I know we have a lot more pets than this, and trust me, I wanted to make more, but I hear a lot of horror stories about the more you put out, the slower it runs. So I was down with 2. That works for me. I get some of the ones that I really like Pua and the Red Fox. Here's Beast's greenhouse. Right in the middle of my orchard, I thought was kind of neat. Alongside their house. I made a little entryway for them. Nothing super fancy. I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't place anything in this area right here because it's considered part of their house, I guess? I don't know. That kind of bugged me. Up here, I got my candy houses. Got Vanellope, her little parking spot over here for the princess. And I'm going to turn this into an arcade. I haven't gotten there yet. Again, just haven't gotten inside. Just not in a huge hurry, but I like the outsides to look nice, so I'm going there. I kind of wish we got to go inside this. I always kind of wanted to see inside. I imagine that being Olaf's house, even though he lives with Kristoff and Anna, but oh well. So their house is here with the golden road. I put the pillars along the bridge. Olaf's cave. I put this pillar back here. And then again, everything's just kind of opened up. Nothing real special. All this open space, a lot of people like try to fill it with stuff. I'm anticipating a lot more homes and a lot more characters coming to the valley. So the plateau, all this space up here in Frosted Heights, all this space out here in the forest. I'm anticipating a lot more characters coming to join us. My meadow, I got room. They can all move in. So that's kind of what I've done so far. I don't really anticipate making a whole lot of real drastic changes. The biggest one I'm going to make soon, like I said, when I'm able to buy more stuff for the Forgotten Land. And I'm going to move Kristoff and Goofy over here at some point, and rearrange this little area and just make it more of a farmer's market. Donald sells his flowers and his seashells, which I kind of thought was a little cute thing for him to do. But I'm gonna, now that I've got the fruit stand and I'm waiting on the veggie stand, I think I'm gonna open this up and maybe expand out a little bit into Goofy's yard, move his crafting table over and give it some space, and just make this whole little thing a farmer's market with Kristoff and Goofy, the vegetable stand and the fruit stand, and all of Donald's stuff that I created. But anyway, welcome to my valley. Oh, I didn't show you guys this. This is Remy's house. I put it next to Mike and Soleil's apartment. One of my conditions on any time I place a house, I gotta be able to get all the way around it. Just because of the way things grow in our valley, flowers pop up everywhere. So if they can go mashed together like that side by side, fantastic. I don't have to worry about things in between, great. But I thought those two kind of fit together like that. Looks like they would be neighbors in a big city. Anyway, so yeah. Welcome to my valley, and hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything you wanted to see more of or anything, shoot me a comment, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.